Premier Li Keqiang's choice of India as the destination of his first foreign trip was deliberate. He said it underlined the importance of relations between the world's two most populous countries. He and Indian Prime Minister Manmohan Singh promised to improve those relations, both for their own benefit and for the sake of global stability.
On the basis of deeper strategic mutual trust, our two countries can further deepen our understanding, construct a new type of relationship between major countries and promote a healthy and sound development of China-India relations. That will be a true blessing for Asia and the world.
Despite the warm smiles and friendly exchanges, China and India still have differences to resolve. Li and Singh addressed the recent flare-up in the long-running border dispute between the two countries in the remote Himalayan region. Last month, India said Chinese troops crossed the country's de facto border. The 3-week standoff ended when Chinese troops pulled back.
Both sides agree that with regard to the boundary question, one that is left over from history, the two sides have over time established the principles of settling this question. In the meantime, we have worked to maintain tranquility and peace in the border areas.
Even the growing trade ties were a source of discomfort. Trade has grown astronomically since the 1990s, but largely in China's favor. India is facing a widening deficit and is looking for greater access to the Chinese market to even the score. In the next 2 years, the countries plan to boost bilateral trade to $100 billion.
I shared with Premier Li my view that the rise of China and India is good for the world and that the world has enough space to accommodate the growth aspirations of both our people.
And not everybody was pleased that the Chinese premier is on Indian soil. Tibetan exiles in New Delhi protested against the visit, shouting slogans and blaming him for troubles in their homeland.
Li Keqiang is responsible for the killings in Tibet.
But the talks ended on a positive note. The Indian Prime Minister said there was a great deal of meeting of the minds. He said the world has enough space to accommodate the growth aspirations of both the Indian and the Chinese people. Divya, Gopalan, Al Jazeera.